All right, so let's search houses. Let's go to Texas. What do you think, Texas? Cali is number one. The thing is, too expensive. Let's do Fort Worth, Texas. What? Oh, this camera is rolling? This camera is rolling, no way, really? Hey, what's going on? It's really rolling. You guys put the camera while I'm searching for new houses? Oh my God, you know what? You guys are no strangers. Come with me and let me show you how your biggest dreams can become a reality with PulseX. Let's go. Welcome back with another video. Today we are going to talk about the most requested, long-awaited PulseX PulseChain price prediction. Now, I have to tell you something before we start this video. Let me thank you all. Let me thank every single one who subscribed to the channel. In today's video, I got you covered. TCP, you know who I am. Best in the biz. I'm going to show you a price prediction video that is not just a copy paste, something that is a repetitive. Oh my God, I think this is the number. No. We are going to go, baby, through something really interesting. Charts, data, history, predictions, and best of all, my secret sauce. Now, first thing first, we need to lay out the foundations, baby. Without the foundations, all of our work, all of our predictions will be fugazi, it's a woodsy, it's never exists, it's not fucking real. So let's go with Ethereum. Why Ethereum? Some noob may come, or some Maximus, and say, well, why don't we start with Ethereum? Because we fucking fork it, motherfucker. Because that's what we do. We start with the Ethereum. That's what we're forking. What do you think we are forking here? What do you think we are forking? You think we're forking Terra Luna? We're forking Ethereum. God. So let's take a look. Actually, let's search it. When did Ethereum launch? So Ethereum launched July 30, 2015. Want to be precise, baby. Boom. All right. We got Google at our own disposal. We can search and know everything with the click of a button. So it started on June 2015. So it took almost a year. My mouse is not allowing me to zoom, which is something I really hate. Something I really hate. I need a magic track, the one that I can zoom with. You know, if you're a Mac user, you know what I'm talking about. Say, what was ETH price in 20 or during 2015 until 2016, right? So we are talking about almost a year here. So let's see how Ethereum did during that first year from launch. The first traded on August 7th. What was Ether price, right? And let's take it. There we go. In August 2014, they did their launch on a couple of stages. They didn't launch right at once, right? So the first stage, they did that ICO, and they ICO'd for around 31 cents. They actually raised $16 million for their projects on August 2014. Exactly 11 months later, they launched on July 2015, just like we saw. And in August 7th from the same year, so pretty much a month later, Ethereum was trading at $2.77. So that's a very nice jump. Very nice jump. Would you say so? Very nice. I will take it every single day, right? The next day, the coin value has fallen to an 81 cents. It remained under $1 until January 2016. So if it had happened with Ethereum, the one that introduced the smart contracts to the whole blockchain community, what's preventing it from happening with PulseChain? I'm just saying. And again, let's do 2016. We have a point of reference here. And if it happens with Ethereum, most likely it's going to happen or repeat itself to a certain degree with PulseChain. I'm not talking about technicals. I'm talking about money-wise, specifically price action. This is a human behaviors. Now, in 2016, Ethereum actually reached $8. $8. Could you believe that? $8 coming all the way from under $1 a year before to $8, a massive pump. So that's why I say during my videos, from the very first video that I made on this channel that pretty much set the motion in the community to do price predictions. So many people want to do price predictions nowadays. Oh my God. You have no ideas. They start their YouTube channel, price prediction, PulseChain, PulseX, price predictions. Let's continue. If closed 2016 year at $8. If you're saying why I'm looking this way, because there's another camera. I have to look at it from time to time. All right. So 2016 closed it at $8. Let's continue at 17. Take a look at this. ETH went from mid-40s to a price roughly $362. $363 coming from 0.31 cents. God! And this is not all. Let's continue. It achieved a few more peaks and valleys until its next all-time high came in December. This time, $862. And Ethereum closed the year of 2017 around $772. And this is not all-time highs for Ethereum. We all know that, right? Ethereum and all crypto had seen its massive all-time high. During the pandemic, 2020 was the year to set the motion for crypto. $4,000 in May 2021. We came a long way from 31 cents to $4,000. And that was the ICO price. If you had captured that this multiplied by 5,000, right? You would have bought 5,000 ETH for 1,500. 1,500. Think of it. 1,500. So you invested 1,500. You would have bought 5,000 ETH at a 2021 if you have sold. So that from July 2015, right? July 2016. So July 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, right? So we are talking about 5 years. 5 years. And you had 5,000 ETH. You multiply that by 4,000. That was the peak. That was the peak. 4,000. Right? 4,000. You multiply that. And that equals to, ladies and gentlemen, $20 million. Now, if I come to you and tell you that, hey, there's a similar opportunity that may repeat the same pattern, would you wait 5 years to hit the $20 million? Each year, you will be sitting at $4 million. Would you take that opportunity? Yes. I answer on behalf of you. Yes, 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 of course. If you say yes, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's take this channel to 10,000 subscribers. If you say no, by the way, what are you doing here? And by the way, the story doesn't even end with Ethereum. Let's start BNB. Let's go with the BNB. Let's go to Binance. Let's go with Binance. Let's see Binance. How Binance actually did, right? All time with Binance is a massive explosion as well, right? So when did Binance start? Binance has even a shorter story. When did BNB launch? It launched July 2017. So 2 years after Ethereum. What was the BNB launch price? Because that what we are interested in knowing, right? It was 15 cents per token. They should correct it per coin, right? Not token, because BNB is a level 1 network coin, not token. Regardless. So 15 cents per coin. BNB actually jumped from 15 cents a year later to $24, right? In the second week of January, but saw the market reactions to drop nearly 30% in less than 24 hours. Again, the same thing that we are seeing here. There is a high rise, there's a first dump, and that first dump comes from whales realizing their gains, people who are paper hands. They can't even see that massive drop so rapidly, so they decide to exit, right? And so on and so forth. And that creates opportunity. I always tell people on my Discord channel, I tell people on my Twitter, I tell people even in these videos that there is going to be a first dump. That dump, a massive opportunities for you and I to fill our bags even more, right? CoinMarketCap. And let's go all time and let's go to 2019. So this is a 2019. We're going to go with the most peak in the 2019, and it was $42. So almost doubling, right? And this is all started with 15 cents a coin. I'm going to stop here with the BNB. Let's go with AVAX. Do you want to see AVAX? You want to see AVAX? Let's go. Let me show you. Check this out. We are going to go back. Let's do some quick preliminary research, right? AVAX ICO'd for 50 cents. Do you even want better? Let's go to the chart, all-time high. That's 2020. So all the 2022 stays on the 2020, stays in the $4 range. 2021, massive explosion all the way to $57. Could you believe that? So you see this theme repeats itself over and over again with all of these layer one coins that established a very successful blockchains. People trade over there. Protocols are being launched over there. Millions of people trading on these chains. Now comes the question. What is all of this has to do with PulseChain and PulseX? Let me show you. Now, let's start our reference for PulseX. And the best way to start that is to search Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and a little bit of Trader Joe. Why are these? Because PulseX is a fork of PancakeSwap, Uniswap mostly, and with some added feature from Trader Joe if it's confirmed at mainnet. So basically we are going to focus on these three dexes in order to understand what kind of price performance that we expect moving forward. So let's do that. On Wednesday, the project token May was available to the public on Uniswap at the initial listing price of 0.26 cents. When was that? So 2018, Uniswap got launched, right, with this initial price of 0.26. During the 2020 at all-time low, September 17, 2020, 2 years ago, this was the actual price. At all-time low, remember, all-time low, 0.41. And remember, it launched at 0.26. Even with an all-time low, 2 years later, they're still sitting out profit. But take a look at this. Take a look at this. At all-time high, May 2021, Uniswap registered $44.97 coming out from a 26 cents. And this is only Uniswap. That's only Uniswap with all of its high gas fees, the fact that it's run on Ethereum. Boy, oh boy. Let's go to the next. Let's go to one PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap on September 2020. Not that so long ago. In the middle of the pandemic, PancakeSwap is a decentralized DEX, pretty much, protocol built on Binance Smart Chain. And as of 2021, the platform was the largest automated market maker, AMM, pretty much like PulseX on Binance Smart Chain, right? Now, what was the price? Right here in front of you, that's PancakeSwap. Huge jump right from the get-go, given the fact that's just a Uniswap fork. It's just a Uniswap fork, right? So remember, when we speak about PancakeSwap, there is a token that is associated with that. It's called Cake. Go to CoinMarketCap. Here's where you're going to find out. Let's go. Cake. Hit on it. Alrighty. So here's the thing. So it started in 2020 September. That's exactly what we are seeing here. I wish we can go just a little bit to the left. It was hovering at $5 on, I don't know, $8. How come it launched at $8? That's bullshit. That's bullshit information. Wait, what? Google, you are fired. Google is selling us garbage information. You're fired. What? It's a confused information, especially when we compare it with CoinMarketCap. Let's go to CoinGecko. CoinGecko. Let's try that one. Let's go CoinGecko and search for cake. Shall we do that? Come on, CoinGecko. Come on. All right. Let it cook in. Meanwhile, so it started, as you can tell right here, CoinMarketCap actually registered them for $1, right, at a start from the launch. Jumped from $1 specifically on January 25th, 2021. It jumped from $1, boom, to $2.8, and then all the way from that year, pretty much the next month, $15, and then at all-time high, $42.90. That is PancakeSwap. Let's actually cross-check it with CoinGecko, because you can't really rely on one source of information, especially when you research crypto. You have to, again, you can tell here, it's a different story. They launch at 61 cents. And here they registered it at Wednesday, October 21st. So that's oh my God. Hold on a second. Let's see. All right. So actually they started at $1, right? September 29th. Here they got it at $1, September 29th, 2020. And it went all the way up to, as we saw, at $41 or $42, right? Within a span of, I don't know, like where was that? April 30th, 2020. So from September, let's call it October, November, December, January, February, March, and then April. So in 7 months, right, PancakeSwap managed to jump to $42 in 7 months. 7 months only. PulseX, we are looking at PulseX right now. PulseX is a deflationary. PulseX has buy and burn. And unlike PancakeSwap, unlike others, has a high rate in terms of deflating its actual token. Unlike other DEXs, has no competition in its ecosystem. It's going to be the only AMM, probably for a long time before any other competitor challenge it on the PulseChain, on a very good position to hit its all-time high very, very, very quickly from launch, right? And we have seen a couple of things, couple of hints here and there on the testnets. I'm not going to compare the testnets numbers to the actual mainnet numbers, because when it's fake money, people risk it all. So they don't actually play by the rules. And this is not all. With PulseX, you can actually stake and earn that rewards token, and also farm and earn that incentive token. So there's the whole ecosystem boosting PulseX to the point that you can't even compare with other DEXs. I'll show you something really simple. Check this out. At 10 days, almost like 2 weeks right now, doing farming on PulseX gains from only 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I made $11,500 right here, dollars-wise, right here on this pool for Pulse and the PAR token, which was the actual reward token for single asset staking pool on the PulseX. And 76.9, almost 77,000 on the PulseX incentive token pool. And we are talking about 2 weeks. So that's the actual gamification. That's how you can make money early on. If you're early, if you know what you're doing, you can make shitloads of money on the ecosystem that we are about to witness here. With that, let me take you to my closing, to the point that you all been waiting for. I know that you are waiting for this. In my opinion, I think that looking at other successful projects in the crypto during the last 10 years will give us a good understanding of what to expect when PulseChain launches. When it comes to Pulse, the price will open at 0.305. Remember that the first Pulse price will be set by the first transaction on chain after the ratio period, not before the ratio period. Get it right, people. After the ratio period, after when we have the bridges open during the first 6 months. Worst case is going to be 0.001, and best case is going to be 10 cents. Why I'm giving you best case and worst case? Simply because I don't have a time machine here that I can actually use, go into the future 2 years and see and record everything, come back and tell you exactly this is the actual price. No one can. No one can. But there are measures, there are historical data, there are point of reference, as we actually saw. So I can give you parameters, I can give you a range, worst case, best case. And based on these worst and best case scenarios, you can see where you are financially and actually measure your risk to rewards appetite. So let's continue. Now from 12 to 24 months, so we are now talking about a year to 2 years. Worst case at 1 penny. Best case at $1. So a happy 1 year to 16 months ending will be something around or at 50 cents per pulse. If we can achieve that, that will be phenomenal. That will make so many millionaires in the ecosystem. So if you have Pulse, you should be pumped up right now and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, let's continue. Now, let me take you to PulseX, baby. PulseX. It's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. See, with PulseX, has so many things going on for it, right? From the buy and burn to DeFi to its PulseX single pool staking, ending with its high deflationary rate, I think that during the first 6 months, are you ready? Are you ready? Worst case, 0.001. And best case, during the first 6 months, it's going to be at 10 cents. And remember, we are coming all the way from 0.303, not 1, not 2, 3 zeros, 1. So we are coming from the SAC price, baby. 12 to 24 months, that is 1 year to 2 years. Worst case, that we are going to sit at 1 penny. And best case, we're going to sit at $1. Now, so a happy 1 year to a 16 months ending will be something around 50 cents, right? Let's add the dollar here. Let's add the dollar sign here. Now, you might be thinking, like, what's going on here, TCP? These looks the same numbers as Pulse. Like, what's going on here? Now, let me answer this question. We have a lot of people who actually believe in a layer 1 coin, which is Pulse. They think that Pulse will outperform anything on the chain simply because that's what ETH did, that's what BNB did, that's exactly what AVAX did, Polygon did, and the list goes on and on and on. And they have their own argument. Now, there are different people who say, well, hold on a second. No. You guys got it wrong. Here's why. Because we haven't seen anything like PulseX with its all gamification. features that builds into it that makes it run on an ultra high deflationary engine. There's nothing like PulseX. So you guys will be actually left in the dust. That's what PulseX guys say to the Pulse guys. So to be fair, coming from the same SAC price, and we are talking about the same ecosystem here, gonna launch at the same time. Many of the people in the community are actually invested in both of them, right? And maybe not as surprised to see that one will outperform the other, or maybe even that both will have the same trajectory point at first. Remember, at first. Why? Because it's still PulseX has a higher rate of a deflationary mechanism. You can't ignore that. You just can't ignore that. Plus, with PulseX, you can make a lot of money simply because it's a DeFi. You can stake it and make a lot of money. You can stake it, get rewards token, swap that rewards token for more PulseX, putting more buying pressure on the PulseX, pushing the price up to the right, faster than Pulse. So you can do that as well. You can actually farm in PulseX. You can do it with Pulse. Yes, some of the pools will require you to have Pulse, but again, all the fees will be used from these farms, from these liquidity pools, to buy more PulseX faster than Pulse. So you got the point. That's why I actually put ranges here. And at the end of the day, there's not if or when. If I have to choose, I would choose both of them. I would choose PulseX and Pulse. And during the ratio swap, I won't swap any one of them for a higher than 1-to-1 ratio. Period. 1-to-1 ratio. That's why I put ranges. What do you think I put ranges for? Because we may see Pulse actually skyrocket, and PulseX took maybe 1 month to 2 months before that burning cat up, and then boom, will it explode. And at the same time, we may see Pulse going down, or maybe seeing a vice versa. Maybe we will see PulseX skyrocket from the beginning, and actually Pulse took a little bit of time to catch up. So that's why you are seeing these ranges. But regardless, now comes the actual question. Do you want to see the potential of your earnings and gains and how much you can make with both Pulse and PulseX? Let me show you. We are going to calculate at $1,000 that if you put during the first days, first week in the SAC phase on both, regardless, PulseX or Pulse, you can end 10 million Pulse, right? With 10 million Pulse or 10 million PulseX. We're not going to count the multiplier. We're not going to count the multiplier. We're not going to count bonuses because we're going to keep our math simple, right? Let's go. So we're going to check my numbers and we're going to see, can I with $1,000, can I buy a house? Can I buy a home? Can you buy a house with that money? Let's find out. Let's find out. You want to find out? I want to find out if you can buy a house or not. I want to find out. Let's go. 10. That's 10 million. That's your 10 million PulseX. Take a look at it. It is in front of you. Take a look at it. Right there. Right there. All right. So take a look at it right there. I need to move this. I need to move this. Hold on a sec. Hold on a second. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm doing something very important here. Hold on a sec. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't go. All right. There you go. There you go. You're flying. You're going up. Oh, my God. All right. There you go. Hold on a second. I'm going actually to put you behind my screen right here. All right. Because I want to face you when I'm talking to you. How cool is that? How cool is that? 10 times better. By the way, I'm natural. So I do all of this in front of the camera, right? So here's the thing. You got 10 million Pulse and PulseX right in front of you. All right, so let's go with the worst case scenario. Well, since my numbers are the same, so we're going to go with either one of them, right? Either one of them. So worst case scenario, 0.001, right? So let's go with that. Check this out. multiply the 10 million by 0.001, and you will be actually getting a 10x, you $1,000 to a $10,000 in a span of 6 months. That's a worst case scenario. Let's continue. What if your 10 million actually get the best case scenario, right? 10 million multiply 0.1 multiply by 10 cents. Let's find out. Welcome to the club. You are a millionaire. Boom. Don't be surprised if that happens. It happened many times in the crypto world. See, that's what separates us from other industries where people invest $1,000 and they actually wake up millionaires, and it will happen every single time in the crypto. All the what it takes, good projects, great community, and that's it. Within 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, you might be destined to be a millionaire. How cool is that? Just remember, TCP told you that here. Let's continue. Let's see if you actually hold it for 12 months. So your actual 10 million, you hold it for 12 to 24 months. So we are talking about a happy ending in the middle, about 16 months, right? In between 1 year to 2 years, halfway through 16 to 18 months, let's call it 16 months. Then we hit the 50 cents mark, which is not that far when it comes to DEXs, not that far when it comes to layer 1 coins, as I showed you previously. So there you go. Let's take this one, and boy, oh boy, this one will, will get you jumping out of your couch. All right, so we multiply by 0.5, and are you ready? Boom, right there. That will put you at a $5 million. So let's go and check what can you do. You can actually buy a house with 1 million. Let's go ahead and see if you can actually buy a house with 1 million. So let's go with Zillow. You're going to check the United States market, and feel free to actually adjust that and reflect it to your whatever market that you are at. Shout out to you, Miami. I like Miami, right? Miami. We are in Miami right now, and let's see what $1 million can get us. What kind of house we can get? 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, price maximum 1 mil, right? And let's put a minimum at, I don't know, 500 just to weed out all the garbage. I can get this sucker. This video is turning to a real estate how to search home pretty quickly. Alrighty, so that's it. So you can get a pretty nice house, as you can tell. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, pretty nice to me. It's been renovated. You can get that probably within 6 months. Within 6 months. Let's continue. Right now, you're rocking the 5 mil. So now, let's go ahead and see what do you want to do with your 5 mil. And let's push this up to a 5 mil. Let's go with the 5 mil. Let's see what kind of castle you're gonna get. Let's go ahead with the 5 mil, and let's put it actually from 4 mil and above. Let's take actual Miami out. Let's go pretty upscale. Let's go to a little bit nicer area. Pretty upscale. Let's go to Miami Beach. All right. Let's focus on this area. Probably is going to be sinking anytime soon. Who cares? Let's go. We have a 5 mil, baby. We got a 5 mil. Take a look at this very nice house. 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 3,000 square foot. You can get it for $4,399,000 in the middle of Miami Beach. I just want to show you the potential here. I just want to get you fired up, right? How about this? Let's see what kind of limbo, right? So Lamborghini. Let's go straight to the manufacturer. What can you get with your 1 mil? All right, let's go with the models. Boy, oh boy, take a look at this. Let's go with the models. What do you want? Vanditer, Hurricane? What do you want? Eris, pre-owned, limited series? What do you want? Write them in the comment down below. Take a look at this bad boy. It is just mean. Let's see where we can get these bad boys, right? And where are you right now? Are you in Europe? Are you in Europe? If you are in Europe, let's try Italy. Let's try the motherland. Let's try Italy, right? Here's the dealership. We contact it and we say, hey, they say, hi, senora. Hey, guess what? I made a bunch of money with PulseX Richard's ecosystem, and I want to actually buy some Lamborghinis. Can you actually send me one or a catalog that I can pick from? Probably is going to say, what kind of piece of shit is this? What is the price of a Lamborghini, Huracan, or a Hurricane, or whatever, right? Now, there you go. You want a Lambo? You got your Lambo. So let's go back to our notebook. Let's go back to our noteboards. You want a home? You can get a home. Checked. You want a Lambo? You can get a Lambo. Several. You want to start your own company? That's up to you. I cannot really put a price tag on that, but if you want to start your own projects, probably in crypto, probably outside crypto, if you have your own list of things that you want to achieve in your life, you can do so. The only thing is that you actually know what you're doing in the crypto. It's easy to lose your money. Again, this is not a financial advice. Do whatever you want with your money. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just telling you what's out there and the potential. This is only half the game. The other half is how to search, when to exit, what to do, how to amplify, and all the other things that makes your investments go skyrocketing, right? So with that, if you are new to the channel, if you see this video and you like all the information, if you hyped up and excited, hit the like button, smash that sucker. Also subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other videos, future videos that I'm going to make on PulseX, on PulseChain, on the whole ecosystem, and also how to become a successful crypto investor. Thank you so much. TCP here. See you in the next one.